6961.
Okay, this is from a book that's available in the store here, The Complete Patents of Nikola Tesla. It's page number 8. So if you want to actually go look and see that particular book. And it is not a Tesla coil in the normal sense at all. It does produce amperage and lots of it. I told you that I would show you a bit of information on batteries as to why batteries were not desirable as a way to store energy with these particular devices. On the very bottom down there, you have the very best type of batteries that are available. And they're the sealed nickel cadmium batteries and the sealed lead acid batteries. And those have, if you look out to the right there, you see the recycle. They can be recycled between 100 and 300 times for the sealed lead acid, and from 300 times to over 1,000 times for the nickel cadmium. Now, even at 1,000 recycles, this type of device would use that 1,000 recycles up so fast you can't believe it. So you can pretty well forget about conventional batteries except for short-term experimental type things. Now, that is the reason why I have picked the capacitors instead of batteries for storing the energy in order to get it to do useful work. Last year, and I had a particular illustration which I used, which explained why over-unity was possible. These are 3 different conditions under which you get resonant circuits. There are other conditions. The bottom one there is the one which you're really looking for, and if you can see it on your oscilloscope, and you can measure it, and I'm going to show you a more detailed breakdown on it next, and you can see that it's building energy, and it builds it up to a certain level, and then it cuts off, and then it cycles back. The resistor shunt in the middle there is basically what helps cause this cycling effect. It's part of the frequency in the cycling deal, along with the capacitor and the inductor, which would be your coil. When you look at that closer, you can see why, or see what each part of it is that's causing this to happen, what's pulling it out each time. This is your over-unity looking at you straight in the face, and there's no way to deny it. This is one illustration that I used last year, and if you understand what's going on this, you can build any kind of useful energy device that you want to. This has the whole story on it. As a matter of fact, you even see the adjustable deal on the top there where the coil is inserted in it, which is what you see on this thing down here. You also see the capacitor bank, and you see on the number 2 there, you see an actual transformer out there which is changing it to whatever level you want it to be to go on into useful working. Okay, the one just below there, the capacitor or the storage thing is that long narrow thing immediately after you come out of the coil, and that's helping feed those light bulbs out there. So a light system with any amount of light bulbs out there would work with that type of setup. The bottom one there to the left is basically the way to go. Excuse me, the center tap there actually becomes your negative, and the two output things on those coils become your high voltage thing, just like the earlier coil winding that we were talking about. And this type of device is actually the thing that's got two coils on it on my board right there. That's that very same device. So by putting the L1 winding in between those two coils there and hooking up the ground part of this and the two output deals, you've got immediately a working Tesla coil in a very good range with amperage and voltage. Okay, well here's Tesla's deal on lighting up fluorescent light tubes. He used two metal plates that were behind the draperies that you didn't see, and used the basic system that we saw on the top right a while ago to put charge on those two opposing plates. And by walking around over the stage, the fluorescent light bulbs and things would light up. And he also happened to be the inventor of the fluorescent tube. He had hundreds and hundreds of different versions of it.